Good day. Here are the news headlines on Leadership TV. UNIPORT student set lover Ablaze over pregnancy dispute. EFCC asks court to reject Bello's request for medical trip. FG pegs minimum admission age for tertiary institutions at 16 on sports. Super Falcons resume WAFCON training ahead of Botswana clash. And finally on entertainment, Tubaba unveils new management thing. Thanks for joining us. I'm Cynthia Onwado. Now to the news in detail. The River State Police Command has confirmed the arrest of Cynthia Chukunda, a 300-level student of the University of Port Harcourt Uniport, for allegedly setting her lover, 32-year-old Sunny Amadi, on fire during a domestic dispute in Choba, Obiakpo local government area of the state. The incident, which occurred on Sunday, reportedly followed a heated argument between the duo over a pregnancy. Amadi later died from the severe burns he sustained in the fire. Spokesperson for the River State Police Commander SP Grace Iringekoko disclosed the development in a statement issued in Port Harcourt on Tuesday. She said police operatives from the Choba Division responded promptly to a distress call and visited the scene as well as the University of Port Harcourt Teaching Hospital UPTH, where the victim was receiving treatment before he succumbed to his injuries. Kuku added that the heavily pregnant Chupunda, who also sustained injuries during the incident, is currently receiving treatment at an undisclosed medical facility under police surveillance. She further stated that the exact cause of the fire remained unknown and that a comprehensive investigation has been launched to determine the facts and circumstances surrounding the incident. Moving on now, Justice Mary Ann Anini of the High Court of the Federal Capital Territory was on Tuesday asked to turn down a request by former Kogi State Governor Alhaji Yahaya Bello to travel out of the country for medical vacation. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC), in its counter motion against the request of the former governor, said granting the request may further delay the trial before the court. EFCC counsel Mr. Chukwudi Enebele told the court that Bello's application was an abuse of court process. He called on the court to reject the application and dismiss it. Bello had, through his counsel, Joseph Daudu, sought an order for the release of his international passport by the registrar of the court to enable him to travel for medical attention. The prosecution counsel, Chukwudi Enebele, or rather Enebele SAN, while defending the EFCC's counter affidavit, said Yahaya Bello should have put his sureties on notice with regard to his application to travel out of the country. After listening to both parties, Justice Anini adjourned the case to July 17, 2025 for ruling on the application. And now the federal government has officially put the entry admission age into Nigeria's tertiary institution at 16. This came as the government warned that any admission conducted outside the central admission processing system (CAPS) would be illegal and perpetrators prosecuted. Minister of Education Dr. Tunji Alausa said on Tuesday while declaring open the ongoing policy meeting of the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board (JAMB) in Abuja. The minister warned that any head of an institution found to be engaged in admission fraud will face prosecution. Alausa declared that the official admission age of 16 set by the government is not negotiable. Now to sports news. Nigeria's senior female football team, Super Falcons, is scheduled to return to training on Tuesday evening after resting on Monday. Falcons head coach Justin Madugu permitted the squad to unwind on Monday following their impressive 3-0 victory over Tunisia, which marked a triumphant start to their campaign in the 2024 Women's Africa Cup of Nations (WAFCON). Media representatives will be granted access to the initial minutes of the session, providing a unique opportunity to capture the team's preparations ahead of their next challenge. Expectations are high for their second Group B fixture against Botswana, scheduled to take place at the Labi Zaoli Stadium in Casablanca on Tuesday, kicking off at 8 p.m. Nigeria time. Currently, Nigeria tops Group B with 3 points following an impressive start to their campaign to secure their 10th title at the tournament. Finally, on entertainment news, legendary Nigerian singer Innocent Idibia, popularly known as Tubaba, has unveiled a new management team, signaling a new chapter in his career. Tubaba announced via Instagram that a newly assembled team is tasked with revitalizing and imagining his legacy within Africa's dynamic entertainment landscape. In a joint press statement, the new team praised Tubaba's remarkable contributions to the music industry, noting that his pioneering efforts have helped to shape Afropop while inspiring generations of artists over the past 3 decades. The team said it would oversee all aspects of Tubaba's brand, from music releases and global partnerships to creative collaborations and international engagements anchored on the values of authenticity and social impact. Speaking on the development, Tubaba expressed optimism about the journey ahead. I'm excited about this new chapter. Change is a necessary part of growth, and I believe this team understands my vision, my legacy, and where we are headed next. We are not just celebrating the past, we are creating more magic, he said. That's all the news we have for you on Leadership TV. For more of our news stories, you can log on to our website, www.leadership.ng. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word. Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080